welcome back to another video. And today, it is my birthday video. Well, it's not my birthday yet, but I wanted to record this and have this ready for you guys before my birthday, because my birthday isn't on a Friday. It's on a Saturday. My birthday is April 12th. And I am super excited, because today we are going to be doing my birthday Q&A. So you guys gave me a whole lot of questions, and I will try to get into as many as I can. But I want to first say thank you guys so much for answering, or just answering me and just asking so many questions. I always love it when you guys ask me questions, and I'm super excited to get through these. So I will not guarantee I will get through every single question, but I want to try to get through every question, well, as many as I can, because I like to be thorough with my questions sometimes. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So I have my comments from my March Faces and Hates It's video. So that's where I'm going to get these questions from. But if I don't get through these questions, maybe I'll do another Q&A pretty soon. But I started doing this last year, where I had you guys ask me a bunch of questions. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Even though I don't know if I said that already, but so let's go through the first question. So this first question comes from Orlando ASMR, and they asked, "Hi, who are your top 5 drag queens? Rude girls only? Question mark." So, for any of you guys that don't know, I am a huge fan of the reality TV show known as Rupaul's Drag Race. I started watching it when I was 16, and it's been it's almost been a decade since I've been watching this show, which is crazy. But I am a huge fan of this show, and if I were to give my top 5, I think one of my first would be, this is not in no particular order, I would say Trixie Mattel is definitely up there as one of my top 5. I follow her I wear a lot of her makeup, and it's just, she is an amazing drag queen. I feel like she's one of those kind of examples of what to do after Drag Race, because even though literally Trixie was a early out, I think she was out 4th on her original season, she took whatever she had and went with it in strides. She went to all the places, she did all the gigs and stuff like that. She said yes to a lot of gigs, which may have not led to her downfall, kind of led to her current situation, where Trixie, she has arthritis, and she has a lot of autoimmune stuff, so that maybe have caused a lot of her pain. But she is the quintessential rags to riches when it comes to drag. She lived in a trailer a lot of her life, and then went on Drag Race, and then became uber rich and famous, which is amazing, which I love her so much for. And then another one of my favorite drag queens, I would say I think this is from the UK. I would say one of my favorite drag queens from the UK has to be Danny Beard. I love Danny Beard so much. They're hilarious. I love watching their season. They are the winner of, I think, UK season 4. Danny Beard, they're so funny. I remember watching Danny Beard when they were on UK's Got Talent, or I think it was Britain's Got Talent, and they did a Rocky Horror number, and I loved it so much. And I just loved them on their season. I think they're currently on UK's Celebrity Big Brother right now, and I don't really watch Big Brother, but I hope they win, which hopefully. And another one of my favorite drag queens is Bob the Drag Queen. Bob the Drag Queen is so funny, and I love watching their YouTube videos. They do makeup videos, and then I also love watching or listening to their podcast, Sibling Rivalry with the Monet Exchange. Bob is just funny and hilarious, and I loved watching them when they were on their original season, even though I kind of wanted Kimchi to win the original season, season 8, but I love Bob so much, and I wish Bob was on the original all-winter season, because I feel like they would have killed it on that season. I feel like it would have been Bob and Jinx if there was like a top 2. I think it would have been Bob and Jinx, and I don't know why they didn't do it with, like, because Monet was also on that season. I don't know. Alright, another drag queen that I love is Delta Work from Drag Race Season 3. Delta Work, I listen to their podcast Very Delta religiously. They are so funny. And I just love how kind of just like uncannily, even though sometimes people call like Delta's like talk on her podcast like Karen speak, but I think it's super funny, and the way just kind of Delta like just kind of talks about her experiences, because Delta is an older queen. I wouldn't say it like in a rude way, but Delta is an amazing queen with a lot of life experience, and I love hearing their stories. I personally love hearing stories about like people's lives and what people went through in their lives and stuff like that. So whenever I'm like meeting someone new, I love just like talking to them. And they were one of the queens that I met in DragCon. And when I met them at DragCon last year, the conversation that we had, it just felt so genuine, and they just are such a genuine person. I loved it. We like talked about makeup and talking about like the makeup that I was wearing and just all that stuff, and I loved it so much, and they were such an amazing queen. The final queen I would talk about in my top 5 is Cheryl Hole, or just Cheryl for short, because I think they go by Cheryl now. Cheryl is just an amazing queen, even though Cheryl like has had the best track record on any of the seasons that she's been on. I just love it so much, love her so much. And I also met them at DragCon, and they were like the most nicest, genuine person, and like they had no line at their booth, and I was just like, that is a travesty. Cheryl is like one of the nicest queens that I've ever met, and I loved hanging out with them, I talked to her about my shoes that I was wearing. I was wearing like these amazing like platform Mary Janes that I got from ASOS, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna need to get a pair of those, and I just loved hanging out with Cheryl so much. It just felt like I was talking to a friend and stuff like that. I loved them so much. So hopefully that answered your question. Alright, next one is I think their name is STFUGYN _. I don't know how to say the name, so sorry if I like butcher anyone's name. They said, what's your favorite vacation spot and what got you into ASMR? So I'll answer the first question. So my favorite vacation spot, if I'm going on like a day vacation, is San Francisco. San Francisco is my favorite place to go of all time. It's just like, I love going. There's like so many places I love going, and they're just like a whole lot of fun. I'm going to San Francisco this weekend, and I always love going to Japantown. I love going to the pier. I'm going to Golden Gate Park and seeing like the Dutch windmill and the Tulip Garden and all that. I'm just like really excited, and like San Francisco is my favorite, like if you're going on like a day vacay. But I think another place I like going to is Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz is just, I love going to the boardwalk. I would say a ideal vacation is not really like relaxing on the beach. I always want to go out, go shopping, check out the local places and stuff like that. I'm not much of a relaxing on the beach type of person. I'm not very much of the like, oh, let's just lay on the beach and do stuff. Sometimes I like going into the pool, like a hotel, but I'm like, I want to eat like the new spots and check out all the like local shops and just like do a bunch of shopping. I just want to go on a vacation to just waste some money. That's all I want to do. Definitely. So yeah, that answered the first question. And what got me into ASMR? So I got into ASMR through Jaden Animations, or I think it was the Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animations. So, or I think it was just Odd Ones Out. I'm trying to remember, but I think it was the Odd Ones Out. They did a video talking about ASMR, and they did like a whole video. This was like years ago, and they were talking about like this video and all that stuff, and I watched the video and I really liked it, and I watched more of it. It was like this like lips like lip smacking, lip pumping video, and then I got further into ASMR with, I think it's like I Am So videos, and they were reacting to ASMR the Chew, which I didn't really know at the time, and she was just kind of known as like the pickle lady, and I just really liked it. I just loved the tinkling, and I just loved like, I love just the sounds and all that stuff, and that's just kind of how I got into ASMR. I got it from On One's Out video, and then I just kind of really got into it, and I love it so much. I think someone did ask about like what ASMR I do like, so we'll see to get to it, but if I get on the topic about ASMR again, I'll probably answer that. Alright, this next person, they actually asked 2 comments. So this is from Lily Reach H5R, and the first question they asked was, what's your favorite tablet-sized iPad games for casual play? Definitely, these are the 2 that I've been watching, like watching people play and then playing myself. So the first one is Balatro. It is, I think, like $10 on the App Store, but it is worth that $10. It's probably one of my favorite games to play on the App Store. It's super addicting, and I definitely suggest playing it. It's like, I've actually done a video playing it on my channel, so if you want to watch it, definitely go watch it, because it's a lot of fun. And then my second one is Pokemon TCG Pocket. As a big fan of Pokemon, I've been dreaming about a Pokemon game like this. They have had like iterations of the TCG on the App Store, like on mobile, but nothing was really like this. It gives me very like Duel Links, where like Duel Links is like a kind of like a simplified version of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like a simplified version of Pokemon, like Pokemon TCG, and I've never played the Pokemon TCG, like hardly ever. I've only played it in like random, like scuffed ways with my siblings when I was like really young, but I never like legitimately played Pokemon, like the card game. Even though this is like Duel Links version of Pokemon, like card games, it's like once you kind of get the hang of it, it's kind of the same way with like with like the regular like TCG game. Like there are some differences, like there isn't like a prize pool, and I think that's just like really the only thing. There isn't a prize pool, the bench is smaller, and certain like little things like that. So if like you compare like Pokemon TCG Pocket's like version of the game to like the regular version, they're pretty similar. But I do really love it because like you can pay for it's kind of like a freemium thing, but it's not like that kind of freemium where it's like, oh, it's so restrictive and you just have to pay money to be able to even do anything in the game. Like all of the solo things, they don't have any energy. I always hate when a game has like energy. But even though like this game does have energy, but it's not like energy where it's just like, oh, after you play like 5 times you can't do anything else. You can play online with people, you can play online with your friends, you can trade, even though the trading system is a little bit scuffed, but and you can play like computers, and like you can earn things. You can earn like hourglasses, which is like one of the main currencies of the game. There's like wonder hourglasses and there's pack hourglasses. Pack hourglasses is where you can open packs, because every 12 hours you get to open 1 pack, and every 24 hours you get 2 to open 2. But if you pay like 12 pack hourglasses, you get to open another pack, or 120 hourglasses to open 10. And I love playing this game. It's just a lot of fun, and it's something I really love to do. So yeah, definitely those 2 games are definitely good ones to play. And then they also asked tips and tricks for Kohl's shopping as an insider. When deals drop, best days to shop. I'm not like, I don't really know when deals happen, but I would say the best sale to go to is our clearance sale. Yes, things are kind of off season, but you can get some really, really good deals if you go to our clearance sale. And and also, if you have an Amazon return, go do it, especially during those sales, because you like definitely during the the clearance sale, because the clearance sale, for anyone that doesn't know or shops at Kohl's that often, the clearance, like, it's called the Gold Star clearance event. It's where our clearance is an extra 50% off the marked clearance price. So say for example an item is $15 and it's the Gold Star clearance event, it's $15 clearance price. You go up to the register, they scan it for you. You get that item for $7.50. I think that's probably the best deal you can get, and you can get some really good stuff. Yes, maybe sometimes a little bit off season, but especially during like winter times, or if you're trying to buy like clothes, like prepare, like say for example you want to buy like winter clothes, that are on clearance, that is definitely the time. Especially like we always have a clearance sale after Christmas, like a few weeks after Christmas. So definitely go then, or you can get like any like seasonal stuff. Like just like a few, I think like the most recent, or like one of the most recent like clearance, all of our Food Network stuff went on clearance. So people were getting like full Dutch ovens for like $20 when they were originally like 50, 60, or even cheaper. You can get like really good stuff if you go during the clearance event. I'll definitely say that is the best deal. Like we do have like our friends and family and our like coupon, like Kohl's card coupon events. Those are fine. You get the coupon, but definitely if you combine the coupon with our like clearance event and like an Amazon coupon, that's definitely the best time. Definitely, if you are trying to get like good clothes at a cheap price, definitely go to the clearance event during like at Kohl's, because that's probably the best thing. That's definitely the best deal that I would suggest going to. And also, no, none of your coupons will work at Sephora as well. I just wanted to get that out there because sometimes people ask me at work. So yeah, definitely go during the clearance event. That's definitely the best time to go shopping at Kohl's. Alright, next one is CDC 1660. So they have 2 questions. What are some of your favorite beauty influencers, and what is the best, in your opinion, in celebrity makeup brand / line? So I can't really think of anyone on top of my head, like their names, but one of my favorites is Lynn's makeup looks. They are hilarious. I love their editing style for their videos. They're just super funny, and I just love just them talking about makeup. I just love when people like talk about like do makeup in like such fun, colorful ways. Lynn Makeup Looks does like these fun, colorful makeup, and they are super fun. And I can't think of anyone. There's like this girl that I just started watching. She has like this like Staten Island, New Jerseyan accent, and she has like this like birthmark on her face, and she just does like this. She's very much like me, where it's like I need full coverage. I have acne. I'm not like that skin tint type of girl, and all that stuff. So I love her. And there's also like this like Latina girl. I can't remember her name, but she always talks about like beauty on a budget and all that stuff. I always love when someone does like a beauty on a budget types of videos. And there's also there's like this Asian girl, and she has like the most beautiful clear skin, and she always talks about like beauty on a budget and all that stuff, and I always love those kinds of videos and those kinds of people. I can't think of them at the top of my head, I'm so sorry. And my favorite celebrity makeup brand and makeup line, I've talked about them a bunch. It has to be Fenty Beauty. I have a bunch of Fenty Beauty stuff, but mainly their lip glosses. Their lip glosses are probably one of my favorite lip glosses of all time. And I actually have a little bit of a haul for you guys at the end of this video, so guys. But definitely Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. One of my favorite makeup lines. Lip gloss is on point. Definitely love it. Alright, fave ASMR artists and fave holiday and why. This is from Soph's Edits. I don't know, sorry if I butchered your name. Fave ASMR artist. So ASMR the Chew is definitely up there. I love her so much. I love her to death. And she's just such a beautiful, like, just loving person. Also, definitely send some love to Spirit ASMR the Chew right now, because she is dealing a lot because her daughter Nadine did have a medical emergency, and I definitely say send some love her way because she is an amazing person. And she's just like going through it at the moment, so definitely send some love to her. And there is this one lady, I cannot remember the name off the top of her head. I'm going to have to find her because I love her so much. So let me go find her real quick. She is this Australian lady. I'll have to, let me see if I can find her. Let me see, I have to find her. Oh, she is Relaxing ASMR with Lisa. She is this just amazing Australian, I don't know if she's from Australia or from New Zealand, but she's just this amazing Australian woman. She is just such a light, and I love her so much. I found her from this ASMR. She's actually, though, I'm actually on my YouTube homepage, and this is actually the video that I found from her, and it is the video where she does a ASMR wedding cake consultation roleplay, and she is just so relaxing. I just love, like, the way she does her videos. Like, her audio is so good, and she's just so soft-spoken, so amazing, and I just love her so much. So definitely go check her out. Her name is Relaxing ASMR with Lisa in all caps. Definitely give her a follow. And favorite holiday, I will have to say either, I think, Christmas or Halloween. Halloween because of the aesthetics and the candy, and Christmas because the aesthetics, the candy, and the presents, because I love shopping for people, and I also love receiving gifts as well. So definitely between those two holidays. And then this is from Sylve Bell 1460, and she asked, you said you studied theater. Me too, and exclamation point, and what's your favorite thing to do in theater and your favorite show? So I loved the acting portion. I did acting in school, in high school, and a little bit in college, but I definitely love doing all the kinds of backstage stuff. I still love acting. Acting has always been my passion. I always love entertaining, but I love just the makeup and the costumes, and just, I can't really choose things, like maybe the lighting and construction I'm not the biggest fans of, because I'm not like really that good with it, but just always the creative, the super duper creative stuff, the costumes, the lighting, the costumes, the makeup, the hair, everything. That's why I've always wanted to do like makeup. If I don't go out good as an entertainer, I can always do like makeup and stuff like that. Makeup has always been kind of my passion, and I just love doing makeup. And I think just like theater makeup is always something that I really want to do. If like either like doing makeup in theater or doing like being a makeup artist, being a drag queen, things like that. I always have wanted to do like makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite things to do in theater. And your favorite show? I don't know if that's asking my favorite theater show that I've seen or my favorite theater show that I've ever done. So I think I would say my favorite theater show that I've ever done is between two. So I did a show called She Kills Monsters, where I was part of the makeup crew, and I did it was just so fun because of the camaraderie. I always love that kind of aspect about theater, because we did a 50-second quick change, which is insane for anyone that's in theater and knows like quick changes. You know that 50 seconds, less than a minute to do a full quick change is just insane, because we have to get her out of this like evil cheerleader outfit, taking off all the like blood and all that stuff, and then getting her into like a school counselor outfit in less than a minute is just insane. Just like the amount of coordination with the makeup department, the costume department, the directors, the stage managers, the actors themselves is just insane. So definitely. And SpongeBob the Musical, I did that one. That was my first ever show that I did in like university, and I did props, and I loved being in that show because I got to be the rock that killed Old Man Jenkins, and that was just like one of the best things I ever did, because I got to be like a part of the show. I wasn't just like the props person. I got to like actually roll the boulder, and it was just like a whole lot of fun. I loved it so much. I miss those times sometimes. Ooh, I'm already like 26 minutes in, and Alright, let's see. I think I'll actually finish off with this one question, but definitely, I will have to do another Q&A, because I have a whole lot of questions, and I really want to get to do more of these. So this is from Lauren E. And they said, "Hi, what do you want to do as a future career? What's your favorite dining restaurant? Favorite fast food place? Favorite kind of cheese? LOL. Your favorite time period in history, or you can live in, and what would you pick? I wish to be in pioneer times. Happy answering." So, the first question, future career. I definitely either want to be like a makeup artist or like a drag queen. That was always something that I always wanted to do. Favorite dining restaurant and fast food. Favorite dining restaurant, Chili's, all the way. Love their chicken crispers. They're just so good. Favorite fast food place, Popeyes. Love it. Love eating it. Always getting it. It's like my favorite thing. It's like always my scapegoat when I want to get something on DoorDash is Popeyes. My favorite cheese, I would have to say cheddar. Cheddar is always a good favorite, even though cheddar is kind of like a cheap cheese. I love cheddar. It's so good. Favorite time period in history where you can live. What would you pick? I would definitely have to say it would have to be like early 2000s, like 2000 to 2010, or maybe like 90s, because like I just imagine makeup shopping in that time, and just shopping in general like hit so well back then, and I just always want to like relive like going to the mall and like going to all these shops, going makeup shopping, doing all that. And I just like, that seems like the most fun time, and like the outfits and stuff like that. Don't make this, I hope this doesn't sound weird, but like being a, like, well, there were some negative implications and stuff like that. Negative things happening, but just being like a teenage girl going makeup shopping in the early 2000s or 90s, I would have, that is like a dream of mine, just like going shopping in the early 2000s and just like makeup shopping and doing all of that. That would have been so much fun. And oh my god, how cheap probably everything would be if I had like $500, if we had a time machine and $500. Like, just take me back, and I just like, I'll probably be able to live like a king for a day, or a queen, whatever. But yeah, definitely early 2000s, just like makeup shopping. That's definitely what I want to do. So now I want to end up this video with a little bit of a haul for you guys, because I did some makeup shopping to kind of start off like my little makeup weekend, and I got a few things. My mom let me pick out a few things so she can buy me. So I went to Ulta and Sephora. So let me show you what I got from Ulta. So the first thing I got from Ulta is this Anua Heart Leaf Vitamin E Pore Controlling Cleansing Oil. I have to try this because I heard it's pretty good. Let's it doesn't really say much else on the packaging. But yeah, this is something I've been really wanting to try, and I'm super excited to try it. And then the next thing, you guys know I've been talking about Fenty Beauty. I got another Fenty gloss. That makes 3. I have 3 Fenty glosses. I have 2 of the regular gloss bombs, 1 in Sweet Mouth, 1 in Fuchsia Flex. And then I got the Fenty Heat gloss. And this was like an Ulta Beauty exclusive. This is Lavender Savage. I think that's what it's called. Lavender Savage. It is a lip gloss that I got. And it's, well, it looks kind of brownish pink, but it's like more of a lavendery, like purple. And I love wearing it. The like plumping effect isn't too bad. And I love this so much. Definitely wanting to get more of these lip glosses. They're so good. So yeah, Fenty Beauty is definitely one of my favorite makeup brands. Love it, love it, love it so much. Alright, now on to Sephora. I got 3 things from Sephora. So first, I got my birthday gift. I got this Summer Fridays birthday gift. So I'm actually only just going to be keeping the lip balm because I can use a lot of other skincare. Like trying a lot of other things. I wanted to give it to my sister. So this came with a mini Summer Fridays lip balm. This is the pink sugar scent. And it came with a mini jet lag mask and a sample of the Rich Cushion Cream Ultra Plumping Moisturizer. A little like pouch of it. So I'm only really keeping the lip balm because I like the lip balm. And I'm giving the moisturizer and the mask to my sister. Then next, I think this is like a really cool product and it smells really good. I got the Too Faced Pillow Balm Lip Treatment, and I got it in the shade Banana Kiss. Oh my god, when I tell you, oh my god, it smells so much like to a T, like a banana flavored Laffy Taffy. And banana flavored Laffy Taffy is one of my favorite candies of all time. I love it so much, and it doesn't like, if you like put it on, like my lips are kind of close to my nose, it doesn't smell like a fake banana scent in my nose. Like you can taste it a little bit, but it doesn't taste bad. And I just love this so much, and it's actually a really good product. I really like how like moisturizing it is. It does not really last that long though, but I do really like it. And the final product I got is I got the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. And oh my god, I'm so excited to use this powder. I used a little bit earlier just to kind of try it on my face, and it smells so good. It kind of smells like my Ombre Elise powder, not powder, lotion. And it's like bang. I was thinking between the Uwe birthday cake because it's my birthday, but I decided to get Cherry Blossom Cake because I think it would look better on my skin than the Cherry Blossom one. But I love how this powder feels. I just like put a little bit on my hand and it feels nice and smooth. So I'm super excited to use this. So yeah, that is all the questions that I have for you guys today. And I just thank you guys so much for all the questions. I definitely want to get to more of these questions. Maybe I'll do like another Q&A in a few weeks or something like that. But definitely wanting to do more because you guys asked me a bunch of questions and I got through maybe 5 of them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow all my socials down in the doobly doo. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you guys have a nice and safe day. Bye.